There's another article on Kotaku by Nathan Graython saying that Twitch's Hot Tob Meta has sparked off yet another debate by women's attire. And then you have a very interesting picture with a lady that has bikini change goal, and she's getting super chats. I'm pretty sure it's for the content that she is putting. Like, look, there is no debate. I will enlighten you. I will tell you the objective reality, if you will. Twitch is a very exploitative corporation, which is perfectly fine under capitalism. If you want to make money, go make money. I'm calling it exploitative because that's what feminism taught me. A company that has booth babes, the F1 Grand Prix, corporations that exploit and objectify the woman form and the woman physique are evil. They're exploitative, right? But for some reason, Twitch is not considered to be exploitative by feminists. I don't really know why. I mean, it's the same people that complain about skimpily clad women in video games, and they consider that to be bad, even though they're doodled on a piece of paper. But when a lady shows boobies on Twitch, that's perfectly fine. That's liberating. That is freedom. I think maybe because Twitch is owned by Amazon, I guess. So it's fine when corporations do it. It's kind of funny, like there is this girl, Zombie Unicorn, and she freaked out because she saw some booth babes at E3. And apparently the person that thought about putting the booth babes there was a woman. Eh? So no, like get this out, okay? A consensual agreement between a woman and a company was formed so that she dances at an E3 convention and make money for it. Zombie Unicorn was livid. It's like the exploitation of women, she says on Twitch. The same person who likes to paint her tits and calls it art. Okay? Now, here's the thing. I don't care. I really don't care. If women want to show boobies on the internet, that's fine by me. It's capitalism. Hey, you got a product. People want to pay for it. That's fine. The only problem is like Twitch advertises itself as a family-friendly corporation. It's a company for all ages. I wouldn't let my 5-year-old on Twitch. All right? Like, seeing the type of content there, if it's not just radical socialist far-left people that want to tear down the system, then it's ladies trying to convince horny teenagers to steal mommy's credit card and buy them bits so that they can buy a new bathtub, I suppose. Right? It's not a family-friendly place. If it was for 18 plus, it would be fine, but it's not. It's trying to attract impressionable adults, and that is my concern with it personally. But again, I would not ban it. I would not change it, but I would call it out. Like, it is what it is. And every now and then, like, the journalists and random people are trying to obfuscate that it's not the case. If I'm not mistaken, like, China banned it for the exact same reason. Like, if you want to know just how bad things are on Twitch, the thing that journalists call art, like a lady painting her boobies, if you take it and you put it on YouTube, it gets banned for community guideline violation. Because YouTube actually has people that, believe it or not, they do think when they see the images and they're like, oh, yeah, haram. It is haram at the end of the day. But my favorite part is this lady is basically saying that women are always objectified because when she was young, she had big boobs and people were giving her rude comments. So, like, basically, she doesn't care. Like, any way she dresses, she's going to be objectified. It's like, okay, look, let's not pretend we're morons here. All right? Like, even if you're a lady that has a gorgeous body, a beautiful physique, you are the embodiment of Venus, the goddess of love, not the Sailor Moon ripoff. There is a way you dress when you go to the family dinner and grandmother is there. And then there is a way you dress when you're on the internet and you want your pay piggies to cough up cash. All right? Like, let's like try not to obfuscate the issue because we're not all that dumb here. You know, like, there are some people that are into social justice activism and are like, you go, girl. But other people are not just as dumb, and they know what you're doing. And again, like, I fully support, you know, go capitalism. Do whatever you want. But don't at least have the courtesy not to think that we're stupid. Just because you have big boobies doesn't mean that there isn't a difference between how you dress when you go to church and how you dress when you want to impress your third boyfriend. This is just... Twitch trends come and go, but one thing remains constant: the endless debate around what women should be allowed to wear on the platform. My opinion, make the platform 18 plus and allow them to wear whatever the fuck they want. It's not a gaming platform anyway at this point. It's very toxic to actual gamers. Like, everything you say is incredibly scrutinized. The moderation makes everything sanitized to the point where you're not going to get something fun. I mean, Amelia Watson on YouTube, the VTuber, is more entertaining and more fun because at least she's allowed to be toxic. And what she is doing, in my opinion, is not even toxic. It's like average gamer girl type of behavior. But on Twitch, that would be considered like borderline content. So no, it's not a gaming platform anymore. I'm sorry, it is toxic towards actual gamers. It's a platform where teenagers get to crack a nut, and a platform where teenagers get to be indoctrinated into socialism so that they go outside and get in trouble with the cops. That's what Twitch is. But anyway, so recently streamers have declared that the broadcasts of the new meta, the hot tub streaming, also leading some female streamers to voice skepticism as well. And this actually makes sense, there are some girls that work hard in order to actually try the unthinkable, which is to have a gaming platform on Twitch, and just actually play video games on a platform which was designed to be for video games and wasn't chaturbate. And these ladies don't like it when some random girl with big tits steals their audience. That's the whole shtick, So yeah, I mean, a lot of women are vocal about this. Like they don't like losing subs to heftier competition. Hot tub streams are not entirely new. They came into vogue for a time last year as well, but they really began to take off in March. The formula is simple: streamers clad in bathing suits in hot tubs and chat with the viewers. Some full-blown poolside hot tubs, but others who can't afford or don't have access to that level of luxury use a different kind of full-blown tub, the inflatable variety. Yeah, let's be honest. If they keep it up, they're going to afford that pool sooner or later. So people are, and it's like the bullshit arguments, like, why are you doing this? Oh, it's getting nicer out, and people are getting spring fever. Oh, get the fuck out. If you wouldn't get super chats, you would be indoors. If, like, the overwhelming audience would be interested in seeing girls fully dressed in a professional business suit, that's what you would see from top to bottom, okay? Like, I really hate, like, this is the only thing that bothers me in this whole predicament. The lying. The fakeness of it all. Just outright say it is because I get super chats when I'm in a bathtub. Oh, look, here you go, something. I think people like looking at pretty women in bikinis. I love this one. I would subscribe. No, seriously, if I knew who this lady is, I would subscribe. I would give her super chats. At least she's honest. In December of 2020, I went on Amazon and purchased a blown-up hot tub. She said Kotaku in an email. I wanted some kind of different content and no one else was doing it. I got a couple of LED lights and blah, 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 and she did it and whatever. Another Twitch partner said, I think I love it. Twitch partnered fire dancer who is newer to Twitch. Do you know how difficult it is for a guy to get a Twitch partnership nowadays? I mean, it's difficult. The waiting process can take over a year. And all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, like this random chick, new to Twitch, she's a Twitch partner. Like, of course she is. I think most just chatting streamers look to others for inspiration. And she started doing exactly that. I've done many pool and beach streams before, so the idea of a hot tub stream wasn't too far-fetched for me personally. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, mamacita. For the most part, the hot tub stream unfold like other streams featured on Twitch, with streamers engaging in chat on a variety of topics. Difference is many of these conversations come back to the fact that the streamer is kicking back, simmering chlorine stew while wearing revealing attire. Yeah. It's just too bad people like you don't decide what's appropriate for Twitch. I mean, wasn't Twitch saying that you should dress the same way you dress at the family dinner table? Like this is the thing that really bothers me. It's why have rules if you're not going to enforce them? I mean, personally, it seems that the audience on Twitch wants to see naked ladies, all right? Just have that. Just have that, but you can't have that because then it's not family friendly. Then mommy isn't going to let little Billy go on Twitch, and that's not okay. That's definitely not okay. the audience, the majority of them are teenagers and they don't have access to credit cards. So that's the problem. Oh, man. It would be very interesting to see the revenue that these ladies bring to Twitch, and all of it would make sense. And it would also be very interesting to see the type of people that pay. And by the way, you know, like they consider this to be empowering. They consider this to be pro-feminism because ladies are empowered by having this job. Think about it this way, right? If you're a mother, would you think it's good that your son is addicted to this type of behavior? Like he is taking money from your wallet, from the household, and is, instead of like going out with a real girl, instead of like going out with a woman on a date, he is getting addicted to some fantasy girl online that he's never going to meet, he's never going to see, and probably that girl doesn't even care about your son to begin with, eh? And he's going to have like these false impressions and false illusions. Isn't that actually going to hurt that mother? The fact that her son is now addicted to an online girl that he's never going to see and she doesn't care about him at all? Is it really feminist friendly? That's my question. Is it really good for women everywhere if this type of behavior is encouraged and not called out? Because that's my problem with it. Just call it out. I don't think it should be banned, but it should at least open the conversation, as the left likes to say it. But hey, you know what? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, and I'll see you there.